Hello dear students, now we will do the percentage composition and molecular formula. To determine the molecular formula of a compound, we have to measure the mass percentage of each element present in the compound. So what this mass percentage is? Mass percentage gives the mass of each element expressed as the percentage of the total mass. That is, it gives the number of grams of the element present in 100 gram of the compound. And what is the formula? The mass percentage of an element is equal to the mass of the element in 1 mole compound divided by molar mass of the compound multiplied by 100. Let's take one example. We can calculate the mass percentage composition of glucose. The formula of glucose is C6H12O6. Therefore, the molar mass of glucose will become equal to 6 into 12, that is the atomic mass of the carbon, plus 12 into 1, that is the molar atomic mass of the hydrogen, plus 6 into 16, 16 is the atomic mass of the oxygen. So this will become equal to 180. It means that molar mass of the glucose is 180. Now the formula of glucose shows that there are 6 carbon, 12 hydrogen and 6 oxygen atoms. So now let's calculate the mass percentage of different elements in the glucose. Mass percentage of carbon in glucose is equal to 72 by 180 into 100. From where this 72 has come? Because in glucose we have 6 carbon. So the mass of carbon will become equal to 6 into 12. 12 is the atomic mass of the carbon and that will become 72. So mass percentage of carbon in glucose is 72 by 180 multiplied by 100 and that comes out to be 40%. In the same way, mass of hydrogen is 12 into 1. In the formula there are 12 hydrogens and 1 is the atomic mass of the hydrogen. So 12 into 1 will become 12. So mass percentage of hydrogen in glucose will become 12 by 180 multiplied by 100 is equal to 6.67%. In the same way, the mass percentage of oxygen will become 96 by 180 into 100, which is 53.33%. From where the 96 comes? 6 into 16 is equal to 96 because there are 6 oxygen in the glucose and 16 is the atomic mass of the oxygen in as we know this. Let's take one more example, the example of ammonia. The formula for ammonia is NH3 and the molar mass of ammonia now we will calculate it by adding the atomic masses of the different elements into it. For example, the ammonia has 1 nitrogen, so 14 is atomic mass, plus it has 3 hydrogens, so 1 is the atomic mass of hydrogen, and for 3 it will become 3, so molar mass of ammonia will become 14 plus 3 is equal to 17. Now we will calculate the mass percentage of different elements in ammonia. That is, mass percentage of nitrogen is equal to mass of nitrogen in 1 mole of ammonia divided by molar mass of ammonia multiplied by 100. And in ammonia, how many nitrogens are there? Only 1, and 1 nitrogen has atomic mass equal to 14. So mass percentage of nitrogen will become 14 divided by 17 into 100, that is 82.35%. And mass percentage of hydrogen is mass of hydrogen in 1 mole of ammonia divided by molar mass of ammonia multiplied by 100, and it will become 3 by 17 into 100, that is 17.65%. So in this way we can calculate the mass percentage of different elements in a molecule. Now we will see what empirical and molecular formulas are. The chemical formulas may be of two types, empirical formula and molecular formula. The empirical formula, the formula which gives the simplest whole number ratio of the atoms of various elements present in one molecule of the compound is called empirical formula. For example, empirical formula of hydrogen peroxide is HO. It represents that hydrogen and oxygen are present in the ratio of 1:1 in hydrogen peroxide. Similarly, empirical formula of benzene is CH, which indicates that atomic ratio of C and H is in the ratio of 1:1 in benzene. Now, what molecular formula means? The formula which gives the actual number of atoms of various elements present in one molecule of the compound is called molecular formula. Let's again take the examples which we have cited above. For example, the molecular formula of hydrogen peroxide is H2O2. This is the molecule of hydrogen peroxide. So in H2O2, this is the actual number of elements of hydrogen and oxygen present in H2O2. So it will become its molecular formula. But when we divide it by 2, because both H and O are in the proportion 2, then it will become HO, and that will become the empirical formula for HO. And similarly, take the example of benzene. The molecular formula for benzene is C6H6, which tells that one molecule of benzene contains 6 atoms of carbons and 6 atoms of hydrogen. And here is a table in which you can see the name of the compound, its empirical formula, and the molecular formula. Now we will see the relationship between empirical and molecular formula. The molecular formula is equal to n times the empirical formula, where n is a simple whole number and may have values 1, 2, 3 and so on. So n is equal to molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass. For example, the molecular mass of benzene is 78 because its molecular formula C6H6, and the empirical formula of benzene is CH, and therefore its empirical formula mass is only 13. So n is equal to molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass. It means for benzene it will become 78 divided by 13 is equal to 6. Therefore molecular formula of benzene is equal to 6 times the CH, that is equal to C6H6. And sometimes the n value comes out to be 1. It means that the empirical molecular mass and the molecular mass of that particular molecule is same. Thank you.